of Wakanda. Like that's his dad telling that story, right? And so his dad was outcasted from his people and abandoned in America, in Oakland. In Oakland.
That's why it makes sense.
In the hood in Oakland. And so his dad was fighting to weaponize activists all over the world. That's why his dad stole the vibranium, so that he could provide weapons to black people around the world, because Wakanda didn't want to do that. They didn't want to help uplift the other people. They were just trying to protect Wakanda. And so his dad was a black activist, Killmonger's dad. And so Killmonger, he was out playing basketball in the hood when his dad was upstairs getting killed by his brother. So he went up and saw his slain dad on the ground and declared vengeance on his uncle.
Okay, so this is why now I think certain things don't fit in. So now going back to his war scars and his hairstyle, is it explain kind of like why? How does that tie to? Where did he pick up that style?
Because he had never been to Wakanda.
Okay, that style.
He didn't know anything about Africa.
That I don't see that style in Oakland.
Hair twist?
Yeah, like that.
Oh,
yeah. He was hooked up. Like it was not hair twists in Oakland playgrounds are twisties. Like it's more. It's not.
Oh yeah, like shaved and only like styled to one
side. Looked like an 80s. Yeah, it looked like a dance.
Like little retro.
Guys don't wear bangs.
Yeah.
People have criticized the bangs.
Okay.
No, people have criticized the bangs. Yeah.
I get that part. It's like more hipster than like hood to me.
And when he had the ponytail in the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. But besides that, I think he's a good actor. But I for a while I think his accent was not fitting. But now it makes sense, the whole Oakland thing. But now it goes back to the accent and his look.
His demeanor.
No, his look. They just don't mix. That's how I just felt. You know, Oakland is kind of like LA, and I it's just as rough. So I just think like that accent, homeboy would not have bangs.
He would not. The bangs definitely. I don't think he would have the bangs, but his accent. What did you feel his accent? It was too.
It didn't
good,
fit.
or was it good enough?
Character. No, it was either or.
Okay. You think he went from being too hood to then not being hood enough?
He was okay. He looked too. He didn't look properly dressed up to be too hood.
Okay.
His accent fit from where he's coming from. But his makeup, his stuff did not
look hood enough.
It didn't fit his character. So hood is not. I'm not trying to knock that, because if it fits and it's where he's coming from, and hood, I don't want to label it as he's ghetto. It's his accent is where he's from his neighborhood. Sounds better than hood. You understand?
Same thing.
So it's the same thing, but when you say hood, I think I just kind of feel like I devalue it.
Okay.
I make him look ghetto.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it fits his neighborhood.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
and you feel like the look specifically, the bangs for sure, but his clothes as well, like.
Well, homeboy didn't have much clothes throughout the movie, so.
He was showing stuff.
I don't know. So where'd all the little things come from?
He did them.
Oh yeah, every time
he killed somebody, he put the marks on
himself to kind of. I think that was his way of like, bringing that culture in.
So he was a
That's an African form of scarification.
And it fits into African cultures.
Yeah. So.
You got
homeboy killed a lot of people.
When you go see this movie
on. No, that's why they call him Killmonger.
That's why he was Killmonger. That's not his real name. That was to become a nickname of Killmonger.
Yeah, because he joined the forces became a Killmonger. Something like that.
Yeah.
Secret forces or something.
When you see the movie again, you're going to be like,
homeboy's name should have been serial killer, man.
That's what Killmonger means.
He's a killmonger.
Like a warmonger. A monger is a term for somebody that does that.
He was a killmonger, just killing. And he said, I got all of this in preparation for you. so that he could kill the Black Panther.
And
That was
become the
his
Black
sole
Panther,
purpose.
yeah.
Was not it wasn't even to kill
man.
become the Black Panther so much.
I questioned this in so many movies, so now I'm gonna go
Look,
where he's whooping Black Panther's ass.
he
Oh, yeah.
kicked his
Hold on.
butt.
All right,
he
so-
kicked his butt.
Okay, so
Black
where
Panther
did
got beat up twice
wait? So where did he get his training from?
from the white
yeah.
people.
Yeah, because he
From
joined
the
the
guy, he
forces.
said, "Oh no, he's one of ours." You gotta see this movie.
Hold up.
He hasn't
Where
seen
from
it.
one of ours?
The white guy who woke the colonizer.
Okay.
He said, "No, he's one of ours. He's not from Wakanda. He's one of ours."
He's
They
an
trained
agent.
him
Where?
Yeah.
in whatever, I don't know, the branch of the military,
You
but
wanna
he
know
was
where that
in
shit
their
hide at?
military. He was in their military.
I know. Even if they're in their military, you can't whoop Black Panther's ass.
But he wasn't the Black Panther when he got his butt. They stripped the Black
Yeah.
Panther from him.
Yeah.
So he
They
was
did.
his own strong, just African self
Mhm.
without the Black Panther. And so this other guy who has a rage that T'Challa doesn't have, you know what I mean? Who has a purpose for beating T'Challa that T'Challa doesn't have the same inspiration or motivation that Killmonger had in that moment. You know what I mean? T'Challa already has kind of a passive leisure, you know what I mean?
He's questioning his family's legacy at
He's
that point too,
questioning
because
the
he doesn't know if what he
He's like,
stands
I
for
don't know
is right.
if I even want to uphold this.
Yeah, it was
And
like
he doesn't
Illuminati
have
shit.
the passion to keep it because he's already won it. It's already his. People who are hungry fight harder than people who are well fed. Period. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, no, Black Panther got his butt kicked.
In Black Panther.
No doubt. By M'Baku first.
Hold on. In Black Panther, he could have just picked up the phone.
A phone?
He could have picked up the phone. He's got homies.
Right. He has a whole.
Yes.
He ain't gonna call the hood. He's the king.
But he's got homies that like,
But he had integrity.
yo, Iron Man.
Look.
He said,
Bring
Iron
Hulk.
Man,
He said,
Captain
call-
America,
Yo, cuz, bring Hulk.
"Bring Hulk, my nigga."
the Hulk, Captain America.
Yeah.
Wait,
Black Widow.
were they all a part of the team before
Did you
this
didn't
movie?
see Civil War? You have an assignment. You need to see Avengers, Captain America: Civil War.
Okay.
Mhm.
He was in there.
I have it.
Okay.
That's
I have
where
it.
they
Hey.
made his.
Hey.
He has a bootleg.
I have it. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's aight.
It's good.
But that's where they Marvel
Okay,
Cinematic